Come on in. Hey, Magdu, how are you? Thank you so much. You are my hype woman. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm always hyping somebody else up, so I appreciate when somebody hype me up. Y'all come in, say hello when you get here. I'm doing a quick live to talk about the Greenstalk bundle giveaway. So I'm going to let a few more people come in, and we're going to go through it. And then, as usual, I will take some questions at the end since I am on live. I'm not on live often. Well, I am with my VIP group. We go live every month. So I had recorded the Greenstalk giveaway promotion stuff within today's video. But as I was editing it, I decided I wanted to pull it out and make it separate so that you just have this one video to go to and it not be confused or intertwined with today's video. There is a video coming out today after I get off live. It is rendering as we speak. But you guys say hello in the comments. Again, I know this is impromptu. I didn't like plan, but I have to do it when I have time. Y'all, it's a beautiful day in Tennessee. It is a beautiful day in Tennessee. Let's see if I can see your comments. Okay, awesome. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Monica. Hey, Erica. Hey, friend. CO Reason. Hey, guys. Okay, so to respect your time, let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to go through the details of the giveaway. And then if something I say does not make sense, then I will take some questions about the giveaway. So that way, if people are pressed for time and they land onto this video, they can at least get the basic details about the contest, okay? So I am doing a Greenstalk garden bundle giveaway. So let's walk over here to the Greenstalks. Let's see if this is going to work. You can see all of my Greenstalks here, okay? And so what I am giving away is this. A 5-tier Greenstalk planter, a matching lid, and then the ultimate spinner that makes it spin, okay? That is what's in the giveaway. One person is going to get all three, okay? Let's go over to the table because I can see the sun is so bright, guys. Let's see. Okay. Hold on a second, y'all. Okay, let me see if I can sit right here. And let me put on my spray because they already out. Okay, can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so let's go over it one more time. The giveaway, and I'm going to tell you how to enter because it's very specific. But the giveaway is this: a 5-tier planter, a matching lid, and the ultimate spinner. One bundle, one winner. One person is going to get all three. Okay, good. You can hear me loud and clear. Okay, so let me tell you how to enter. And also let me tell you what my heart's desire is, okay? Now, some of y'all, you're going to be like, oh, man. But what I really want to do is to give this to someone who does not have a Greenstalk, okay? That is who I want to give it to. If you are part of the Greenstalk Club, gang, and you already have a Greenstalk, I know you may want another one, but I am going to politely ask you to not enter so that somebody who does not have one can get one, okay? Now, I cannot police that. I cannot validate that. And so we're going to have to use the honor system. But I'm telling you why it's on my heart to do that and why I chose to do it that way. Because I know what it feels like to want something and you cannot get it because of finances, because of circumstances. And so for this particular giveaway, this is the first time that I've asked this. For this particular giveaway, I really want to give it to someone who does not have one, okay? Erica says, you out, girl, you out. Okay. Y'all know I am a giver and I will do many giveaways. But for this one, for somebody who does not have one, here's how you enter. There's 3 things. 1, subscribe to me on YouTube if you're not subscribed. Number 2, follow and subscribe to me on Instagram. It is Living Foods underscore farm, living foods underscore farm on Instagram. And then the third thing is, on this video and this video only, put down in the comments why you feel like you need a Greenstalk and what you're going to do with it. Okay. So I'm going to repeat that again. 3 things to do. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Subscribe to me on Instagram, living foods underscore farm. And then comment on this video why you feel like you deserve a Greenstalk or what you're going to do with it. And just leave me a comment as to why you should be the one picked. Okay. If you do not have Instagram, just do the 2 things. I will not penalize you if you do not have Instagram. But if you're on Instagram, I would love if you would follow me over there, okay? Now, please don't be upset if you have a Greenstalk and you're like, I can't believe I can't participate. This is something that I really wanted to do, and so I partnered with Greenstalk to see if we could do it, and they said yes, okay? Y'all, I've told you before, many of you have heard pieces of my upbringing that I grew up extremely poor. And so I just remember so many times I wanted something, whether it was in school and the other kids had it, and we just simply could not afford it. Like there was no, like it wasn't even enough to save up for it. So some of you understand what I'm saying. And so my heart is always for somebody that does not have. I have been blessed beyond measure. And so I don't forget what that feels like, okay? So before I get all emotional, because y'all know how I do, let's go back over here to the potting station and let's talk. Let's talk because y'all, okay, let's find the sun. Y'all know how it goes. But are there any questions about the giveaway? And is there anybody on here that is not familiar with Greenstalk? If so, I will do a brief overview of what it is. Hey, Mary. Hey, Millie. Hey, Frankie. Awesome. Okay, somebody said, what is a Greenstalk? All right, perfect. So I never assume that everybody knows what it is. So this is a Greenstalk. It is a vertical gardening system. I'm holding like this selfie stick, so it's kind of hard to see. But I tell you what, let me see if I can put you guys. No, let's not do that. Y'all, see this is live right here. It's just straight, no editing. Okay, but this is a Greenstalk vertical gardening system. This is a 7-tier. It has 7 tiers, 6 pockets on each level for a total of 42, 7 times 6. The giveaway is for the bigger one. Bigger pockets, that is. This is the original. 6 pockets on each tier for 30 tiers. Okay? So you grow in them. I'm showing you this one because I have this one actually planted up. That other one I don't have planted up. But you can grow all sorts of things in there. Okay? And they come in different colors, shapes, sizes. In terms of the color, you get to pick whatever color you want, whatever is available. So some of the colors that you see in my setup were special edition or limited edition colors for a period of time. The colors that are out right now, I think they always have evergreen, which is, this color right here. This is evergreen. This is one that stays no matter what. So you can get evergreen. The Stunning Stone is always in. It's a color that stays all the time, which is like a beige or a neutral. And then those might be the only 2 that stay all the time. And I think what else they have right now is the Strawberry Pink that's out. And I don't remember what other color is out right now. But anyway, you can get to pick from one of the colors that's out right now. You get to choose what color, what texture, the matching lid, and you get the ultimate spinner. Maybe it is pink. Yep. Is it lemon? Okay. Yeah. It's lemon. That's right. Strawberry lemonade. Yep. You're right. It's lemon. Absolutely. Okay. Who else has questions on the giveaway? I'll go back and read all the comments. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, Val says, I've been wanting one for 3 years now, just with limited income, could not afford one. Awesome. Well, I hope that you're a winner. You just received your first Greenstalk for your birthday. Awesome. You have a snow one. Yep. Oh, awesome. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's when, and again, some of you have been blessed to be fortunate your whole life, and that's a blessing. That's not a curse. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But there are other people that may be in life circumstances right now that just simply, they just can't afford it. And I know that I get on here and I talk about all my new toys and all the stuff I'm doing, and some of the stuff I buy and some of the stuff are gifts from my affiliate partners. But I am on a budget. My budget may be different than yours, but like I said, I've been blessed, but I did not grow up that way. Okay? I grew up blessed. I just grew up blessed and poor. Does that make sense? I was blessed, but there was no discretionary income of any sort. Oh, thank you. The deadline to enter. See, y'all got me talking. The deadline to enter is Sunday, April the 5th. So you have from now until April the 5th to enter. I will announce the winner next Monday, a week from today, on April the 6th. I will probably just do another live. Yeah, I'll probably just do another live. It's probably what I'll do. But make sure that you comment on this video only. I want you to watch all my videos, but only comment on this video because I can just go to one place and look at all the comments, check Instagram, and pick the winner, okay? The Instagram page, again, is livingfoods_farm. Livingfoods_farm. I will make sure that I pin it to the top when the live is over. Okay, you just joined. Let me go over it one more time. So I am doing a Greenstalk bundle giveaway. It's going to include 1 5-tier original planter, a matching lid, and the ultimate spinner. That whole bundle is going to go to one person. All you have to do to enter is follow me on Instagram, livingfoods_farm, subscribe to me on YouTube, and then put a comment down below about if you do not have a Greenstalk, tell me what you're going to do with it, why you feel like you deserve one. The goal is to give it to someone who does not have one, okay? The goal is to give it, again, I cannot manage that, but I'm going to ask if you don't have one, enter. If you do have one, I'm going to ask that you sit this one out, just to give someone the opportunity who does not have one to be a part and get one for the first time, okay? All right. Tiffany says, I would like a Greenstalk because you have limited garden space. Okay, I will come back and read your comment, Tiffany. I'm going to come back and read all the comments. Erica says they are pricey, but you can catch them on sale. They are worth it, though, and long-lasting. Thank you so much for saying that, Erica. You are absolutely right. Greenstalk always has a sale. Always. Okay? Now, you may say, okay, I'm waiting for my color. I'm waiting for the size that I want. But if you were to go a whole year, there's going to be a sale on something that you want. I almost can guarantee you, okay? I can almost guarantee you. We just came out of a sale. You know, everything, the strawberry and the lemon were 35% off, right? There's another sale starting on Wednesday, whatever April the 1st is, there is a new sale starting then. So that's like in 2 days. And I think if you were on my newsletter, the email that went out on Friday, I told you about the sale and I told you about the new thing. Okay, so if you're not on my email list to get all the first dibs, then go to livingfoodsfarm.com and sign up to be on the email list, okay? Because in that email, I talked about what the sale is going to be and the new product that is launching on April the 1st, okay? Let's see. Okay. I don't have Instagram. If someone doesn't comment on Instagram, will you automatically just know that they don't have Instagram? Yes. Thank you for answering that question. The Instagram is more of, if you are on social media, I want you to connect with me over there as well as on YouTube. That is what that's about. It is not a requirement. If you don't have Instagram, I will not disqualify you, okay? So make sure that you comment on this video and make sure that you subscribe to me on YouTube, okay? I can see if you're subscribed or not. On Instagram, if you don't have it, not a problem. But if you are on Instagram, I would love for you to subscribe, okay? You have 3, but you love this idea, okay? My Instagram name is different from YouTube. Does that matter? That's a great question, Shanique. No, not necessarily. It does not. Because, now this is what I will say. Let me say this. I'm going to pull the winner from the comments on this video. Okay? I'm going to pull the winner from the comments on this video. So if your Instagram name is different, not a problem. I'm not going to pull from Instagram because everybody doesn't have Instagram, and that wouldn't be fair for this particular giveaway. Okay? So the comments and the subscribing to YouTube, that's the main criteria. The Instagram is a nice ask, and I would like for you to follow me if you're on social media on Instagram. It is not a requirement. The requirement is definitely subscribe to me on YouTube and to leave a comment. Okay? So it will be pulled from this video and this video alone. Okay? Thanks, Emily. I see your comment. Erica, the Mother's Day sale is a very good sale as well. Absolutely, it is. The Mother's Day sale is a very good sale. It is going to start earlier this year. And let me stop before I say too much. There's certain stuff that I'm supposed to say and certain stuff that I'm not supposed to say. But I do know that it's going to start earlier than it normally does for the Mother's Day sale. That I do know. And then also, there is a new product launching on Wednesday, whatever is April the 1st. A new product is launching, which is so cool. Okay? All right. Any other questions? Okay, somebody just put it on there. They're having a Mother's Day sale April 21st to May 11th. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for putting that. We know as an affiliate, I am an affiliate with Greenstalk, so of course we get advance notice of a lot of things. And if you're on their newsletter, the Greenstalk Garden newsletter, a lot of times they will tell you stuff in advance. But I get confused on what's out and what's not, so I just try to be a good steward and not share what I'm not supposed to share. Okay. All of your comments that you're leaving about why you want one, I will come back and read all of those comments, okay? All right. Somebody, okay, Tiffany says, what's your favorite Greenstalk color? Okay, great question. Out of the setup that I currently have, this is my favorite. This is razzleberry. Now, if you want razzleberry, a little birdie says razzleberry is coming back. Okay, a little birdie. Razzleberry is coming back for a short time. So if you want razzleberry, stay on the lookout. But this is my favorite color of all my setups. So I have the beautiful black, which is retired, so you can't get that one. I have the razzleberry. Snow is like my second favorite. I love the snow. It's just so pretty and clean. That's the 3-tier. Lilac. This is the cherry blossom. And then this is the blackberry. But the setup that I have right now, the razzleberry is my favorite. Yep. Okay, y'all. I'll take questions for about 10 minutes. So if you have questions about the giveaway or just gardening questions in general, I will take those since I'm already on live. Also, what I want to say is that if you like me going live, you need to be part of my VIP group. In the VIP group, I go live every single month, once a month for an hour. So they have access to me to ask whatever questions they want, not just during the live, but anytime during the month. It is $4.99 to join. And again, it's a great way if you want more access, if you want your questions answered. They get priority reply to comments. They get 10% off anything in the store that we sell. All of that you can join. There's a join button right under, I think, wherever my channel is, there's a join button, okay? Okay, so Janice Ward said, do you ever have issues with your Greenstalk when it's windy? No, I don't, and I think it's because mine are up against the house, Janet. So they're kind of buffeted by being up against the house. I feel like if they were maybe out and with nothing around them, then maybe if it was like a really, really high tornadic wind, but we haven't had any issues. Yep. Shanique says, how many bags of soil would fill the Greenstalk leaf tier and regular tier? So let me remember. On the leaf tier, I would say if you buy the 40 cubic feet, is it 40 cubic feet? Here, let's just go over here and look. Let's see. This is a 1 cubic feet bag right there. Let's see. But normally I buy a 2 cubic feet bag. So the 2 cubic feet bags, I would say 3 for the leaf planter. I would say 3 for either the leaf or the original. I'm guessing because I don't remember, but it's around 3. It might be 2. It's either 2 or 3 if it's 2 cubic feet. It's one of those. Yep. All right. What other questions? What other questions do you guys have about anything? Y'all, let me just tell you something. Did y'all see the video of my new potting bench from Vego Garden? When I tell you I heart this thing, I was out here most of the day yesterday up potting stuff. And hey, when I tell you I was in my happy place, I had my little setup. It was so very nice. Love it. Okay, what questions y'all got? What's going on in your garden? What's going on with spring prep? How are your seedlings doing? Who is in the challenge with me? Rosie, I saw those pretty pink and purple transplanters I got. What, me? Okay, so Liz says, so bougie. Purple and pink, what purple and pink transplanters did I get? Bougie. Yeah, I am bougie. Yep. The YouTube name, Monica, is a Gardener's Journey Homestead. Okay, Liz says, how early can you move tomatoes out to the hoop house? Your counters are full. So it depends on what zone you're in. But here's the thing. With for tomatoes, the nighttime temperature needs to be 50 degrees to be safe. So 50 degrees or more at nighttime for, again, meaning it's not going to drop below 50. You can move your tomatoes outside. So depending on what state or what zone you're in, look at your weather forecast and see if the nighttime temperature is 50 degrees or above. Yep. Do you have to use Happy Frog? That's a good question. No, you do not have to use Happy Frog. You can use whatever soil you want. However, I have done both. I will tell you that the results are better with a premium potting soil. Let me show y'all what I used. Matter of fact, let's see. Okay, let's walk over here. So let me show you. Let me see if I can flip this around. No, that's not it. Y'all, hold on a second. Okay, I can't flip it around. Here, can you see that? Okay, so that's all the soil that I took out of my green stalks before I amended it, okay? I don't know. Y'all, where is the flip? Oh, here we go. Okay, there's a flip button. Okay, I don't know if you can tell. And y'all, see, I ain't got my gloves. Let me just move it around with this thing because your girl ain't trying to get bit again. I don't know if you can tell, but this soil has a lot of bark in it, okay? This whole wheelbarrow is soil from the green stalks, okay? Let me go over here and show you this. This is the soil that's in the green stalks. I don't know if the camera may not do it justice, right? But that soil is very heavy, for lack of a better word, okay? And so it has a lot of bark in it. That is a cheaper soil that I used last year. I did not have as much success, okay? And that was trying to be cheap and also experiment at the same time. So can you use another soil? Yes. Did I have stuff that grew? Yes, it grew. It did not grow as well when I used premium soil. But I always say, do what you can do. Don't be cheap for the sake of being cheap. But if that's all you can afford, then do what you can do. But just know the results are not going to be as the same. Now, all of the soil that I took out of my green stalks, I did not take all the soil out. So let me correct that, because it kind of came off like I took them all out and replaced them with all new soil. I did not do that. We dumped all of the soil from the green stalks into the wheelbarrow. Then I would let's say I would fill up the wheelbarrow halfway with the soil, the old soil from the green stalk. That's in the wheelbarrow halfway. Then I added in compost and I added in worm castings, and I mixed all of that up and then put that new mixture back into the green stalks. What you see in the wheelbarrow now is all of the old soil that's left over, that's not mixed with anything. Okay? So that was the soil left over from using only half of the old soil and using new soil, new compost, new worm castings. So that soil I will still use. I will just mix it with something good for, I don't know, a raised bed or something. I don't know. But it won't go to waste. Okay. Let me go back up. What else did I miss? Do I like leaf or regular tier better? That's a hard question. I like them both. I think I like the leaf better, just because it's more pockets and you can grow a ton of herbs, a ton of leafy greens and things like that. And that's tend to be what I put in my green stalks more so. The original, you can do like tomatoes and peppers and things like that because they have the bigger pockets. But I don't do many of those in my green stalks, okay, because I have a lot of space. But they're both good. If you can only get one though, if your budget only allows you to get one, I would say get the regular, because whatever you can put in the leaf, you can put in the regular, but you can't vice versa. The leaf has more shallow pockets that are 7 inches, whereas the original is 10 inches. And so if you can only get one, go with the original, which is why I'm giving away the original and not the leaf. Okay? And also, for those who are watching, in case you don't know, you can always use my code at Greenstalk, LFF10. Is my code. You get $10 off your order if it's $75 or more. Okay. What is a cheaper alternative for soil? Okay, Shanique, I think I answered your question. A cheaper alternative is being anything cheaper than Happy Frog. I mean, whatever. Now, again, I always say get the best soil your money can buy. Get the best soil your money can buy. And then if you're going to buy something that is not a premium, when I say premium, the 3 that I love, Coast of Maine is by far my number 1. You can't beat it. Coast of Maine and Happy Frog is my number 2. And then Back Toe is my number 3 when it comes to premium soil. Matter of fact, let me just... Oh, my Coast of Maine is out. I was going to show it to you, but I got to pour some more up. What other questions you guys have? How long to harden seedlings to plant outside? The research and all the gurus are going to tell you 2 weeks. That's what the book says. What I do, a week. Now, you're not gonna hurt your plants by doing 2 weeks. And again, if it's your first time and you want to be extra careful, then do that. So the way that you harden off, here's a quick little timeline, is that you just take your plants outside every day for an hour or so, and just keep increasing the time every day. So you may take them out today for an hour, tomorrow 2 hours, until they're eventually outside pretty much all day for like 7 or 8 hours. And you can do that over a 2-week period. Yep. I know, Shanique, please wear the gloves. Girl, where my gloves at? I know. I came out here to do the live, not to work, which I am going to work after the live, but I will have my gloves in. Do I have ant infestations in any of my garden beds? Yes. I don't have any currently, but I have had them a ton. A ton. What did I do to get rid of them? And I don't remember which video it is, so I can't even reference the video. But it was last summer I had a huge ant infestation in my high tunnel. And so the things that, I've tried a lot of things, but the things that work the quickest is orange essential oil that I got off Amazon, and it's in my shop. And then cinnamon. Those are the 2 things that work for me the quickest. You can also use diatomaceous earth, but just know, especially if it's outside, if it gets rain or wet, then it's going to kind of dissolve or lose its ability to fight. But orange essential oil mixed with water was a great deterrent. And then cinnamon. They don't like the smell of cinnamon. Okay. Janet says, your challenge has kept me on track. It's easy to get distracted. Next thing you know, you're weeks behind schedule. Absolutely. Absolutely. So today's video is going to be about the 3 weeks before the last frost date. It'll be coming out as soon as I get off this live. Lisa says she uses Pro Mix and have good success. Yes, Pro Mix is good. I haven't used Pro Mix in a couple of years, but I have used it before. And you can get Pro Mix. I know at my Walmart, they actually carry Pro Mix. So that is a good option as well. That's what a lot of market farmers use. So it's kind of economical, but it's a step above Miracle Grow. Y'all know how I feel about Miracle Grow. Miracle Grow no more, okay? Grow no more. What leafy greens grow the best? Can you name your top 5? Okay, so Shanique, do you mean in the Greenstalk or just in general? I'm going to assume that you mean the Greenstalk. So my top 5 in the Greenstalk would be lettuce, spinach, kale, basil. I don't know what a number 5 would be. Lettuce, kale, spinach, basil. I can't think of anything else right now, but those would be my top 4. Yep. I love the Greenstalk setup. The original as a purchase makes a good economic sense. Yes, absolutely. The original, because whatever you can do in the leaf, you can do in the original. Yep. Okay. So y'all, I still got 2 more Greenstalks on the ground here. I got the evergreen that was part of the setup there, and then I got this lemon over here. I think I'm gonna put them outside my high tunnel. I think. I don't know. I'm actually thinking about giving them away. Is what I'm thinking. I've given away. Let's see. When I say give away, like meaning not like give away mine, like they're used, but they're still in good shape, but they're free. Does that make sense? I wouldn't come on here like saying, oh, I got to give away and acting like it's new. No, that's not what I mean. I've given away probably, I think I've given away 2 or 3 already to like just local people in the community, somebody who didn't have one, friends and things like that. So I may give away these 2. On one hand, I do want to put some down at the high tunnel, but I don't know. I don't know that I'm feeling these colors anymore. I've changed up. Plus, I'm sure they're going to have a new color that I'm going to want. And I really don't need any more Greenstalks. But if they got a new color then that I want, then that's going to be the new color. Yeah, y'all, I've given away 3. I gave away my chocolate brown. That was the very first Greenstalk I bought before I ever became an affiliate. I had chocolate brown, which that's a discontinued. I bought blueberry. Y'all never saw it, but I bought blueberry. I gave that away to one of my VIP members. It was brand new in the box. All she had to, did she pay for shipping or did I pay for shipping? I don't even remember, but one of my VIP members got that one. And then I had an evergreen, a second evergreen that I gave away to a friend who just moved out to the country and had no gardening experience and wanted to start a garden. Yep. Do we harden before thinning? Do you harden before thinning? Well, in my world, I usually thin before I harden. So I'm just trying to think, is it wrong for you to do it the other way? Because if I'm thinning plants, like if I have like 2 tomato plants growing in one pot, usually I have up potted it. And when I up pot it, I thin it out and separate. And so that's going to be far before I'm hardening off. So for me, you would thin before you harden. Kanisha says, you caught alive. Yay. How's your hand? My hand is better. It is better. I would say I'm like 99% there. It's still like, even now, like I can see, like, yeah, can y'all see that right there? Like that's where all the stuff happened right there. I don't know what that is, but that's where it happened. I still have like bouts of itching. When I say bout, that sounds like it's a long time. That's like maybe once a day. Like now it's itching. Sometimes like when I'm outside in the sun, it'll start itching, but it'll last for, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes and then it goes away. So I can't complain. Somebody says pollinate that like button. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. When you use old soil and roots in it, do you pick out the roots? Yes, pick out the roots, Deetra. Absolutely. I didn't know you were live. Yes, Diamond, TJ Diamond, I am live. I am live. Don't y'all like me going live? You need to join the VIP group. We go live every month in there. Every single month. Okay. Is cherry tomatoes or Roma tomatoes good to grow in the Greenstalk? I've never done either one. So, but based on my experience and what I've seen other people do, the cherry tomatoes, yes, you should be able to grow in the Greenstalk. And Roma tomatoes, I would do the original and not the leaf. But I am going to be doing some cherry-like tomatoes or dwarf tomatoes in my Greenstalk this upcoming summer for the first time. So we'll see together. But yes, I've never done it before, but you should be able to. Carla Cabrera said, use is okay. You can send the lemon my way. You can send the lemon my way. Okay, Carla. Carla, if you want the lemon for real, send me an email. You're going to have to pay for shipping. But if you want it, I may part with it. I may part with it. Tiffany says, I remember you giving away that chocolate brown. Yes, that was my very first one. And I loved that chocolate until I didn't. Y'all, you know I'm into how things look. And so my setup now, y'all, I love my setup now. I want it to all be like aesthetically copacetic. Aesthetically, I want to come outside and be like, oh, it looks so pretty. Yep. You know everybody got that thing. You hope the black comes back. I think that's, you know what? Everybody comments about the black. And when I first saw the black when it came out, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I saw that. I'm thinking, I liked it, but it's like I was telling myself, don't like it, because like who wants something black, right? And I'm thinking, oh, that would be nice in like a black and white glass greenhouse. But in my mind, it's almost like I wouldn't let myself say, girl, you really like that. And so I didn't get it. But when it came up in the warehouse sale, I was like, you know what? I like that black. And I really like the black and snow together. Like if I had like a window greenhouse with the glass, I think that would be so pretty. That would be so pretty. But yeah, everybody loves the black. Yeah. I'm surprised too. Okay, Lisa, what you say? You gonna give away one to a friend? Awesome. Hey, Melanie. Tiffany, what do you mean? What? Oh, what bit me? I don't know, Tiffany. I don't know. I was reaching into a bag of soil and instantaneous. Something was stinging me, but I didn't see anything. It's almost like it was a piece of wood or something. I don't know. If you're just coming in, then just when this video is over, just go back to the top and listen to the rules about this Greenstalk. I will try to put it in the first comment, but just to save the people that were here on first, I've already talked about it twice, so I don't want to say it a third time. I may say it a third time at the end. Lisa, how is the orchard doing? Girl, the orchard is doing good. We were out there this morning. There's still, I told my husband, I was like, I hate not knowing, but I have to remember. Okay, so let me explain what I mean by that. I was out in the orchard and I'm like, I don't like not knowing what I'm doing. But you know what? That's the same way it was when I first started gardening. So I just had to give myself grace and patience that I'm going to figure it out. But the orchard is looking good. There will be a video coming up. If not this week, then hopefully next week to show you new stuff that we did at the orchard. So that's all I'm going to say. But the orchard is looking good. I've tried to, when I've been down there, I've tried to like mask myself so that you can't see what we did because it's a surprise. But in one video, I did not mask it. And I'm like, but nobody said anything. So I don't know if y'all caught it. But the orchard is doing well. I do have a video coming up about that. JF Garden, I didn't know you were live. Yes, girl, I'm live. My cherry tomatoes do great in your Greenstalk. Okay, thanks, Tammy. Tammy Young, are you in Florida? Let me know if you're in Florida. I'm asking because there's a Tammy Young that I knew that was in Florida. Let me know if you're in Florida. That was one of my HR clients. Okay, Adrian says she just logged in from New York City. Repeat info on giveaway, please. Thank you. Okay, y'all. See y'all. Yep. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because y'all my people. And I love you guys. You guys support me so much. So yes, I will repeat it again. Okay, so if you're coming in late, here are the details on the Greenstalk giveaway. It is a bundle, one winner. It is going to be a 5-tier, which is similar to this one right here. 5 tiers, 6 levels or 6 pockets on each tier. So you got a total of 30 pockets to plant. It's going to be the 5-tier, a matching lid, and the ultimate spinner. The thing that allows you to spin it around. That's it at the bottom. That is the giveaway. What you have to do to win, comment on this video and this video alone that says why you want the Greenstalk and what you're going to do with it and why you deserve it. Somewhere along, along those lines. Subscribe to me on YouTube. And if you're on Instagram, subscribe to me on Instagram. Now, what I want to do is to give it to someone who does not have one. That is the goal. So I talked about that at the very beginning about why I want to give it to someone who does not have one. So I'm going to ask, if you have one, don't enter this giveaway. If you choose to and you win, that's between you and the Lord. Okay? I can't police that. I probably will never know. So I'm not going to be mad because I'm not going to know. But you're going to know. My heart is to give it to someone who has been wanting one, but has not been able to get one. Okay? And so if that's you, I would love for you to enter. And hopefully you will win. Okay? So the contest or the giveaway is between now and April the 5th. I will announce the winner on Monday, April the 6th. Okay? Lisa said, Victory Seeds sell dwarf and micro dwarf tomato seeds that will work well in Greenstalk. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, I got a one micro dwarf tomato going, which is, I think it's called something hat, tomato hat. It's from Baker Creek, but I want to go and see if I can find, well, I should have already done that because I don't want to start any more tomato seeds. Oh, I have another one called Eye Candy from Bohr Family Farm, I think. Yep. Kanisha, I would love to have you as a garden neighbor. You give away good stuff. I do. I sure do give away good stuff. I know. How come ain't none of y'all, why don't y'all live close to me? Okay? None of y'all live close to me. I think the closest person, I don't know, it's probably an hour away. How come why nobody down the road? Why is nobody down the road? I take that back. You know what? There is this lady that lives down the street from me. Her son, I think, her son's car broke down right in front of our property, and he pulled in, I think, with some of his friends, and he left his car because he was trying to get it fixed. And he was talking to my husband and was like, hey, can we just leave it here? I'm trying to get it fixed. It's like right on the edge of our property. My husband's like, sure, no problem. But long story short, he lives down the street, and somehow they came back to get the car. And I wasn't down there, but somehow they came back to get the car, and the husband told my husband, hey, I think my wife, does your wife do like gardening or something? He's like, my wife watches her. She loves her. So I do have somebody, now I've never met them. If you're watching, say hello. Let me know. I would love to meet you if you're right down the street from me, but I've never met them. But that story actually did happen. Yep. Yeah. Erica said, send me some starts. Erica, you want some seeds or you want some starts? I can't send you any starts, but I can send you some seeds if you want some seeds. Okay. So Eileen says, I was outside and missed the notification. It's so beautiful out there today, and garden chores were calling. Yes, girl, get the garden chores. You got to get it when you can. Hey, from South Carolina. Thank you, Shanique, that my hand is better. Renia Bizjack, I'm growing dwarf tomatoes and green stalks. Have you ever grown bush beans in your green stalk? No, I have never done bush beans in my green stalk, but I am doing it this summer. I'm going to do some green beans. You know what? I think I have some bush black beans. Maybe we should try those. I don't know. Now all of a sudden I'm like, do I have enough green stalks? See, while I'm trying to get stuff away, Okay, let's see. So y'all, this one, remember, we planted, the black is planted with onions. The whole thing is onions. But of course, they'll be done in June. This is like all of our leafy greens. This one is going to be flowers. I think I was going to do green beans in here. Flowers in here. And then peppers and tomatoes. No. This is a leaf, so I can't do, Yeah, all of a sudden, y'all, I'm out of space. How'd that happen? I don't know. I thought I had a plan. But now that you mentioned, I do want to try some bush beans. I don't know. Okay, Miss Juanita's Garden. First time on your live. Welcome, Juanita, from California. Okay. Hey, Jackie. Love watching my channel. Thank you so much. Hey, from Dallas. You would love to grow dandelions in the Greenstalk. I've never done dandelions before at all. Ray, is it Rays of Random? No, Race Random. Hey, Miss B from Kentucky. Hello. Thank you for repeating. Absolutely, no problem. Hi from St. Louis. You do one Greenstalk with dwarf tomatoes, one with sweet peppers, one with hot peppers, and one with herbs and beans. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Y'all, see now, Planting Seeds says, I'm from your city. Are you from Tennessee? Or do you mean like my hometown city? Which one? Somebody says, I'm 6 Greenstalks in and I love them. Good luck, everyone. I love that you are doing that. Awesome. Fantastic. Tammy says, I won't enter. I have 14. Come on, Tammy. You are, girl, you the president of the Greenstalk Club. Okay? You the president. We working for you, Tammy. We working for you. Lily says, I'm watching from, Tana, I don't know how to say that, but I saw that when I was in Florida, that city. Tanatasa? Don't get me, I'm gonna screw that up. Okay, what if we have the one from Dollar Tree? Can we still enter? Yes, you can still enter. That's a great question, because I don't have the one from the Dollar Tree, but I have seen the one from the Dollar Tree, and I can tell you the Greenstalk is a much higher quality. So I'm not going to discount you if you have the one from the Dollar Tree. I will not discount you, because again, if you don't have a green stalk, I want you to have a green stalk. So yes, you can still enter. All right, y'all, got 2 more minutes and then I'm jumping off so I can do today's video. It's rendering, so I'm gonna just press live so you guys can see that. And then I'm about to be outside. Y'all, I had an off day today, meaning in my business, I usually do my meetings Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Oh, goodness. Tuesdays and Wednesdays if I'm real good. And so I tried not to schedule meetings. This wasp, y'all, they love me. I try not to schedule meetings on Mondays for my business. That works out half of the time, because sometimes I have so much work that I have to do it on Mondays. But today, y'all, I didn't. So, but what I noticed is it's taking me a lot longer to get stuff done today, because I ain't had no schedule. No time schedule, that is. But that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to slow down. It's okay. Okay, Shannon, you said you're going to give one to your best friend. That's so nice. Yes. Biz Jack, you're so sweet, giving away a Greenstalk away. You'll be blessed. Yes, thank you. I accept that. Yes, Coco, orange hat tomato. That is the one yes, thank you for telling me that. That is the micro dwarf tomato that I started as seeds. It's from Baker Creek. I'm going to do it in my Greenstalk. Yep. Dollar Tree do not sell Greenstalks. Yeah, Erica, they don't sell them, but they do sell those vertical towers. That's supposed to be like a Greenstalk, but they're not the same. They're not the same. Lily Bell, your daughter lives close to me. Yes, you're the one that lives in the Florida. Yeah, she does. I remember seeing the sign to that city when I was there. Y'all, my daughter, let me just have a mommy moment. My daughter is loving Florida. I don't know that I will ever get her back in Tennessee, ever. She loves it. Absolutely loves it. Okay, let me not talk about my daughter, then I get sad. Get sad. Oh, I miss my baby. Okay. I wish I was down the road. I wish you were too, Tanya. Ain't none of y'all down the road. Tiffany, you live in Middle Tennessee, but not Pulaski. Okay, Tiffany, where are you in Middle Tennessee? Murfreesboro, Memphis, where you at? You live in 8B, Alabama. What part of Alabama, Val Fisher? Is anybody, I grew up in Huntsville. There's nobody, why ain't nobody here from Huntsville? From the hometown. Dr. Karen, can I enter for someone else who doesn't have a Greenstalk but want one? Sure, I don't care. Go right ahead. If they do not have one and you win and you're going to give it to them, sure, go right ahead. Now, y'all see, I'm pretty easy. I've told you guys what my heart is and what I want, but, you know, I leave it right there. Are there dishonest people in the world? Absolutely. Is somebody going to probably enter that has 15 Greenstalks? Probably. I can't stress about that. God takes care of it all, so I don't worry about that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm actually from the same county, Giles, as you. Oh, wow. Okay. Tammy Young, did you ever answer my question? Are you in Florida? Tammy, I need to know if you're the same Tammy Young. Let me know if you're in Florida. Somebody says I'm doing black beans for the first time on my Greenstalk in a week or so. Okay. Are they bush black beans? Because I think I have some bush black beans. Maybe we can do them together. I'm doing all this talking, y'all, and all of a sudden, all this talking, I need some more Greenstalks. Provide green beans, they're a bush bean and very prolific. Very good, Lily Bell, I see that. Okay. Awesome. Okay, y'all, I'm going to go back and read all your comments. I want to just make sure there's no questions before I hop off. Have I grown strawberries in my Greenstalk? Yes, I have. 2 years ago. And if you were here then, you know I said, I ain't growing strawberries no more. I'm just going to buy my strawberries. But guess what? Your girl ordered some strawberries because of the new Greenstalk product that is launching on April the 1st. That is why I bought some strawberries, because this new product is going to alleviate the issues I was having with my strawberries. Yep. All right, guys, I got to sign off. Thank you guys so much for joining. I don't take it for granted that you would stop what you're doing to jump on this live. And I know that some of you are not even wanting the Greenstalk. You just came to hang out with me. So I appreciate that. Make sure that you watch today's video. It is the week 3 seed starting challenge video. I talk about what to start at 3 weeks. I tell you the varieties that I'm going to start. So that video is going to come out here momentarily, probably in the next half hour. So make sure that you watch that. But if you want to enter the Greenstalk giveaway, make sure that you do it on this video right here. Thank you guys so much for all your support. And I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Remember, gardening is a journey, but let's do it together. I'll see you soon, guys.